Genshin Impact จะมาทำเฟสระดับตำนานคามิซาโตะอายาตะอายาโตะบทผู้พิทักษ์สนศักดิ์สิทธิ์ฉากที่1ทักษ์สนอันนี้ก้านใหม่เก่านี่ครั้งเลยนะการออกสเดี๋ยวไปก่อนนะครับ
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
ร้อยแล้วครับเราก็ไปตามเคสเลยแล้วอยู่ใกล้ร้านขายของน่าจะไปดู
Those two look familiar. Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo.
อิเปะ
Guess they must be good. Anyway, let's go say hi. Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
โต
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran in.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards.
So we all know each other.
จำเนื้อเรื่องไม่ได้เลยนะ
What a coincidence.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship.
It's probably fine. They've...
Oh, yeah. Paimon remembers those. That's old news, though. So why has it come up now?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Wow, that's great.
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently.
This is wonderful news.
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily...
Right? I think so too.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations...
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry, I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly, it's just... everything feels...
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone.
What should we do?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right. If Ayaka knows about it,
I don't think it's a
Tỏ
good
mũi một
idea
cái
to
này
bother
hả?
the
Cầm lớn
Yashiro
đấy.
Commission
Đây này.
about this.
it's fine. She and Ayaka.
I see. Then thank...
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
เปิดแล้วนะครับเบสขอไปดูของร้านนี้ก่อนแล้วกันไม่มาซื้อ ถ้างั้นก็ดรัมเลยนะครับว่าไหนงั้นเราไปก่อนแล้วกันได้
This place impresses me every time I come.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to call.
Ayako wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or.
Alright then, we won't be.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
เป็นกางเกงนะครับแต่ชุดดีเหมือนกัน
Greetings, both.
แขนยาว
I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related...
Oh, hi. Your flattering words.
Why?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list. Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere...
You shower... There is no need to be quite so formal. This is...
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiram...
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about... I see. Well, it's true. The head clans of two commissions are to become joined through marriage. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely...
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty...
Right! Makes sense. Two true lovers becoming happy.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between two commissions are extremely rare.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the...
No need. I'll...
Huh? But...
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan... The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, but she is presently occupied with other matters. And I happen to have a
ๆ สวัส
little
ดีครับ
time
คุ
to
ณโนม
spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit.
ตอนนี้ก็มาทำเคว
Would you
ส
two care to join me?
ตำนานของคามิสโตะอายาโตะนี่นะ
I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes
คอย
to...
ทำเควสในตำนานก็
Or
น่าจะมี
It's not as interesting as you
คอนเทน
make
ต์
it sound. No
ดี
special
กว่าที่
connections
จะไป
here.
เล่นเควสประจำวัน
Super
ประจำ
ordinary
สัป
ones,
ดาห์อะไรอย่างนี้นะมอนทันจะเล่นเป็นประจำวันพุธกับวันพฤหัสนะครับ ก็จะเล่น
We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait,
ว่า
does that mean
สัปดาห์นี้ก็น่าจะพักวันพฤหัสนะครับ ว่ามีธุระก็มอนทันก็สัปดาห์นี้ก็น่าจะเหลือเดี๋ยว
Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall...
Wait, you're the Yashiro commissioner?
Small talk is a chore. Toma, I'm heading out with my two guests now.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
ก็ขอบคุณคุณหนุ่มที่ถามถึงครับ ไว้มีโอกาสไว้กันใหม่ได้ครับ
Ah, you're finally.
Yashiro
They're friends of ours. Paimon.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could. Don't worry, sir. We give you. That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. Of course not.
I guess this is where
Aw, cheer up, Shanoja.
I'll try. Thank.
ไปกันไปเจอกันสักตระกูลหนึ่งนะเอ
All right then. Please excuse.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei.
เอ๊ะ
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well.
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion?
Of course not. Where there is true love, no doubt people will offer you a colorful
คามิซา
variety
โตะ
of
นี่เป็นธาตุ
opinions.
น้ำนะครับ
But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and
Indeed I am.
so please be confident. When your mind is... Nevertheless, there is just...
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, if you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans...
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, so although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage,
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not...
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything... Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial... It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter. And after making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon...
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on it?
We did. I guess. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this?
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you... No surer evidence could there be of your I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy...
Thank you all. It means a...
We have some other business to attend to now.
Very well. I'll see you out.
seems busy. That must be true for him.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't... It bothers me also. But unfortunately, attempt...
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our...
I see. So in my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on. And secondly, and more importantly,
รับรวมคนใน
the
นะครับ
person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing,
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. Sort of. I have to take this approach, or my opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, if the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable. We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's... I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji...
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are... I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't...
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can... Well, life isn't always a smooth...
ไปครับ มาหาเจ้าบ่าวเสร็จแล้วเราก็ไปหาสาวกัน รัดนะครับ อ๋อ อยู่ห้อง ปีนได้ไหม
There is still much to prepare. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders? At the I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this...
All ladies entertaining guests right now.
But please, do come in. We will arrange...
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant.
You misunderstand. These two...
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once...
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful... We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding...
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
ต้อง
Hence
ไป
why
ฆ่า
I
ตา
dislike
ใน
small
ลิ
talk.
วัวนะครับ วัว
Our
คือตรง
timing...
ไหน อ๋อสร้างโอ้ โลกอันใหม่ให้ ว่าเดี๋ยวเราลองหาวิธีขึ้นไปข้างบนก่อนแล้วกันครับ
The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
น่าจะขึ้นยากนะครับ โอ้ นี่ไงจบอย่างน้อยเด็กคน อันนี้นี่ว่างเลยนะหัวตรงนี้ เกาะตรงนี้ได้ครับสเต็ปถัดไปน่าจะถึงแหละบองไม่ต้องกระโดดอ๋อเย่ไปครับก็ไป
Scry the
ตาม
sky.
เควสต่อแล้วกันครับ ก็เป็นหมู่บ้านนะครับ ก่อนจะไปเดี๋ยวเราไปรับเควสโลกใหม่ก่อนแล้วกันครับอ๋อเดินทางไปมา โอ้ ไปนู่นไปนี่เยอะเลยนะครับคนทางหาข้อมูลเขียนวิทยานิพนธ์ไปกับเขานะครับว่า เข้ามาตรงนี้ มาตามเควสหลักแล้วกัน
Spooky.
Ah, it's
เอ้ย
you.
มาเควส
Good to see you again.
เป็นเนื้อเรื่องเรามากันในวันนี้
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
อ่านตกอายะ
Oh? So you know.
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun and even.
Ah, I see. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito,
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creation, so I gave it a lot of thought, and finally,
sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and as well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunset.
Do they really all go well with? Hard to imagine.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely.
Excellent. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea grenadier.
What?
I do indeed.
You really?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. Traveler, any.
ต้อนแล้วกัน
Sounds
ครับ
like a risky choice. Are you sure?
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as Paimon's sister.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon's
Taste is your key concern, yet?
obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help. And
We're just passing the time here, though, right?
one or two things. Let's continue this discussion. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail.
เดา
I was
ผิดด้วย
curious
นะครับ
to know their thoughts on the wedding, so naturally they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's...
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belong to one of the assisting but they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not... I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. Keep a close eye.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duties, sir.
เป็นอาจารย์นะครับ
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
แต่ดูจากชุดแล้ว
And I
น่า
almost
จะ
forgot.
ไม่มีให้เล่นนะครับ
That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now...
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
มาจากข้างบนเร็วกว่านะครับไม่รอด
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you...
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not... You must be so busy. Thank you so much for...
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
This was not an easy decision to make. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir.
Sounds like things are pretty...
Yes. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promise...
It sounds like you have some considerable
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIP...
Oh! Really?
Mm-hmm. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts... But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo...
It's just two families becoming one...
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliate after the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo...
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying. I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard... Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo...
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful...
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may...
When it comes down to it...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that... Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no...
I understand. But my position does matter. But now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult... I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, to be together with the one you love is a sacred thing.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think.
Oh, wait. Let me.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi. But, traveler, let's find somewhere to.
จบแล้วนะไปไหนต่อไปใกล้ๆนี่เองนะครับอ๋อมาตรงท่าเรือที่เรามาครั้งแรก
Kamisato is on a totally... Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions?
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering... The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems.
Strange? In what...
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is... Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans, when someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided... But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan with Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison. Challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Actually, we have evidence.
Shinojo?
Yes, sir.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time.
No way. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn with even her marriage become... Despite all of this, she still believed that when she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in...
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
ตอนนี้ก็กำลังมาได้ทำเควสในตำนานครับเพราะว่าคอนเทนต์ที่แบบทำเควสประจำสัปดาห์ประจำวันทำทุกวันอะไรดูจะน่าเบื่อเกินไปครับก็เลยหาอะไรทำ
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation,
แล้วก็ช่วงนี้ก็ไปทำเควสโลกมาครับก็ใกล้จะหมดแล้วเควสโลกก็ติดอยู่บ้างก็เดี๋ยวรวบรวมเอาไว้เยอะๆแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยให้คุณดิวทีช่วยทีเดียวเลยยังโลก7อยู่เลยครับแต่ว่าเลเวล54แล้วใกล้จะ55แล้วเดี๋ยวพอเป็นโลก8แล้วก็น่าจะมีอะไรที่สนุกขึ้นหมายถึงว่าเราก็สามารถที่จะไปโลกคนอื่นได้ไปเก็บของไปอะไรได้อะไรอย่างนี้ได้เล่น ได้เล่นเต็มที่ไปหาคนอื่นได้อะไรอย่างนี้ เดี่ยวครับเนี่ยตอนนี้ก็เนี่ยครับ54 กับ 28,000แล้วครับก็ใกล้แล้วครับใกล้มากๆแล้ว
Astrologers must rid themselves of
เดี๋ยวเวลา
material
เก็บ
desires.
ของมอนเตอร์
Only
อะไร
by
อย่างเงี้ย
ridding
จะได้
oneself of clutter
ต้อง
can
ดูแมป
one see the true world around them.
100 เมตรอะไรเอ่ยไปช่วยโจอ๋อ
Scry the sky.
ไปครับ
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once. It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master.
Really?
โอ้เราก็ได้เล่นเป็น
Who goes there?
Cascade.
อ๋อ อันนี้นี่เอง
Be still. Mind the deluge.
น่าสนุกจัง ชอบตรง
Blast.
ท่า
Let's go.
อะไรอะท่า E อะครับ
We must report to master right away.
ท่าไม้ตายธาตุ
Here.
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway.
เห็นคนอื่นเล่น
Leave them be.
ในคลิปอะไรพวกนี้แล้วก็แบบ
I think I saw a key fall to the
ท่า
ground
นี้มัน
during the
แล
fight.
น่าจะสนุก
Let's free Shinojo first. But
แล้วก็พอมาเล่นเองแล้วก็แบบโอ้โห
it must have been kicked to one side.
ว่ามันดีเลย์เร็วมากเลยนะ
It's a tanuki?
Let's follow it and see.
พอหมดคูลดาวน์พอหมดเวลาสกิลเราก็สามารถที่จะไปใช้ตัวอื่น เป็นแบบแปะธาตุแปะนู่นแปะนี่แล้วก็มาแป๊บเดียวก็ได้สกิล E ต่อแล้วนะครับแต่ กระดาษเฉยๆอันนี้ต่องด้วย เอาตัวอุคุลัสก่อนแล้วกันครับ อันนี้มันนอกขอบเขตนะครับไปมาส่องที่หลังแล้วกัน ขอบเขตมันก็น่าจะมีเองนะครับก็ต้องไปเปิดกันลองกดเปิดดิแต่นะครับอ๋อได้เอ่ย เป็นลองเอาธาตุหินกับธาตุไฟมายิงแล้วกันครับ
I will protect you.
อ้าวเปลี่ยนกดเปลี่ยนตัวจากกดเปลี่ยนทีม
Leave it all to me.
อ๋อ เราก็ต้องหาตัวเขาไปเรื่อยๆนะครับ เปล่าเมื่อกี้กล่องที่เราตีแตกไปแล้วนะครับ อ๋อ ได้กุญแจมาแล้วนะครับ เอา
Oh, thank the god! Thank you. It was terrifying. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all.
Calm down, Shinojo.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so those behind this plan are not going to give up easily.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're.
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games.
That's.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Traveler, Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not.
Abuse. Nonsense. I was just teaching him out of nowhere. A low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most. I dare say.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his act.
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsense. Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan. And we are, and always will be, her loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did, even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird, the reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say. But don't be deceived as it chirps away.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner.
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honor. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and
Yashiro Commissioner, please.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? Dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura.
This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, so you come here with an elaborate excuse.
So, that's how you view it.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen. The notices have already been sent out. All of you, most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But once the notices go out, That's it.
I see.
So,
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most.
Kamisato Ayato.
You've made your move. Now,
What do you mean?
do you seriously
อ๋อ
think
ได้
this
ครับคุณ
marriage will
อี
bring
ขอ
the
บคุณ
Kanjo
ครับ
Commission
ก็
and the Tenryou
เดี๋ยวมี
Commission
อะไรให้
together?
ช่วยเนี่ยก็คือจะรวบรวมแล้วก็เดี๋ยวจะรบกวนทีเดียวได้ครับได้ครับก่อนไปนอน3 ทุ่มครึ่งใช่ไหมเห็นคุณมิวทีจะต้องไป3 ทุ่มครึ่งตลอดเลย
Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission... Goodness me.
รวบรวมไว้เป็นล็อตๆ ใหญ่ๆ แล้วก็
I've learned a great deal from
นอน
talking
เร็ว
to
หน่อย
you.
เปิดเทอม
That will be
ครับ
all for now.
Hey! What was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then...
เปลี่ยนทีมกลับเป็นทีมตอนนี้ก็กำลังพยายามหาทีมที่ลงตัวอยู่นะไฟกับไฟฟ้าแล้วมันระเบิดแล้วมันกระเด็น
Look at this. The
แต่
daughter
มัน
of
จะ
the
เล่น
Kanjo
ลำบาก
Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryou Commission.
Sounds like an old.
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion.
อ้าว
Our
อีกไกล
adversary
นะครับ
wants to push this. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
เล่า
If you
เรื่อง
proceed with the wedding,
ให้เจ้าบ่าวฟัง
repercussions
แล้ว
for
นะ
you are likely to be minimal. But
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, or to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and that's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. It was naive, but it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices.
I have a plan, but, Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, the context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt decree, the only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care, and so your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission to marry once that is achieved. As the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position
อ่าน
from an unnecessary burden.
อ่านข้ามๆแล้วก็งงๆนะครับว่าเขาทำกันเพื่ออะไร
By doing so, we can even strengthen
จริ
her
งแล้ว
position in the Kanjo Commission.
ก็ไม่ได้สนใจเนื้อเรื่องมาก
Once
ขนาด
our
นั้นนะครับ
adversaries realize how the network of connections
ต้องการ
behind
แค่
the
แบบ
scenes really looks,
อารม
they'll
ณ์
do their
นิดๆหน่อย
utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply
got it.
So the network of
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of
ไอมอนยังบอกไม่รู้เรื่องเลยนะค
dear
รับ
friends in the Kanjo Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. Sir Kujo, there are... It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants.
ต้องเดินทางกันอีกแล้ว โอ้เลือดลดด้วย
That
สูง
person is
ไป
one of Matsura's informant. Let's follow him. Be careful.
ตามไปโดยไม่จับได้
Seems like he's
เอ้า
noticed us.
ต้องมุมตึกอย่างนี้จับได้อีกเหรอ
Knew we should have been quieter.
อ๋อเขาให้ย่อ
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him.
ย่อมั้งครับย่อได้ไหมอ้าว
Seems like he's noticed us.
ย่อแบบนี้ก็ไม่ได้นะครับ
Quieter.
That person is one of Matsura's Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
ไม่รู้ว่าห่างขนาดจะได้นะครับ
Related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
เอ้าน่าจะคลาดสายตาไปนะครับ
That person is one of Let's follow him. Be
ดันไป
Did
ติ
you
ด
see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came
ไป
past
ติ
here
ด
with a
มุม
huge group
มุม
of
บ้าน
people.
นะครับ ก็เลยวิ่งตามไม่ทัน
Related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
โอ้หลบตรงนี้ก็ยังได้เหรอเยี่ยม
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on?
เรา
I
น่า
hope
จะ
it's
ต้องไป
just
ทาง
Sir
ไหน
Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is
ที่โล่ง
spreading
มากเลย
fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off.
as expected. Let's follow him.
เห็นไหมโดนเห็นหรือเปล่าอ๋อโดนนะครับ
It's like the hook.
Excuse me. Has something happened on this? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding, Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi.
I see.
We're here to clear the way for Lady, not just us either. You'll see more Tenryou Commission members as you go further. Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with...
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi... Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't. In any case, we've made our move. This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things
ก็มองเหมื
really
อนกันนะค
gonna
รับเนี่ย
turn out like he predicted? Paimon too.
2 วันให้เราไปที่ลิ
I wonder what's on the other side of the ocean.
2 วันเราก็หมุนได้2 วันดีนะครับถ้ามันหมุนนานๆอย่างนี้มันก็น่าจะหมุนเร็วๆหน่อยก็ดีนะครับร้อยตอบที่ลิงก์กว่าอ๋อใสจะเจอเควสดักนะครับศักดิ์สิทธิ์นี่ต่างแดนต้องมาทำอันนี้ก่อนนะครับอ๋อคุณอารานิคนนี้นี่เองผมไปคุยมาตั้งแต่แรกไม่น่าไปคุยก่อนเลยนะครับขวางทางเลยแต่เจ้าของร้านEnter.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
ไปซะงั้นก่อนที่มันจะขวางทางเดี๋ยวเราย้อนกลับไปดูก่อนละกันครับว่ายังต้อง
Fingers crossed he comes traveling with me. Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find a better deal anywhere.
อ ค่อยให้นะครับค่อยให้ความร่วมมือท่าเรือละถ่ายรูปชาวประมง มีคนมาช่วยไว้นะครับอาจจะต้องเอาของอะไรมาให้อย่างน้อยก็มีครบนะครับเดิน จบแล้วนะครับ เราก็กลับไปที่ส่วนเปิดแล้วนะครับ
These people from the Tenryou Commission.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi.
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to be honest. I'd be hesitant if I were her.
Shh, stay quiet. Someone.
Oh, right.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here 2 days ago to ask. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with. We apologize. It was not our. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. If this stalemate continues, who?
เป็นคนสุดท้ายนะครับ
How
How much longer does your master plan?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here.
สายลับ
Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over this. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do?
Yeah, good advice. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss.
Hiragi Chisato
ต้อง
is
ไปข้างบน
not
แล้วนะ ไปเองจะใกล้กว่า
By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Oh, Traveler, I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive... I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes... I'm sorry. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But I didn't feel reassured at all. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my... I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, but that's not the answer I'm looking for.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared... You... Wait, you're the... What do you think you're doing here?
Calm down. They're my friends.
Friends? Oh, Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these... You are extremely important. Who's to say they don't have a hidden...
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come...
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past... This is not an order. All I need you to do...
Understood, my lady. I...
คืนด้วยนะครับ
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least... Yes, well, let's...
We had a serious discussion and reflect. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the conjure... I suppose you're... The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us?
ปลายข้อไหนตรรกะแบบไหนก็
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro
คิดไม่ออกเหมือนกันนะครับ
Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious action.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment, so please.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us, so would it be at all possible for you to...
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now, and to lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency.
We'll take full responsibility. We'll do everything we can.
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But if we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be and as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yes!
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I
understand. Thank you for...
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you...
Okay, then please excuse me.
มาขอโทษเรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับ
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you.
Oh? Why? Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt...
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. But now, I'd like...
Oh, please.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through... My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato... My mother loved him dearly. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but... It may sound preposterous now, but I assure... Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. Fortunately, I persisted.
I think I now know where my sense of loss... Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me. In a way, I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is...
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so
That's it. The situation when his clan was in crisis, he bravely... It is time for me to make a stand.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained, it might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is an...
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself with...
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. Now, if you'll excuse me,
ว่าน่าจะใกล้
I have
จ
a
บแล้ว
lot
นะ
to
ครับ
deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on
มี
your
จังหวะ
return...
บู๊แค่เมื่อกี้นิด
In
เดียวเอง
fact,
นะ
my
ครับ
recent experience
น้อยก็ยังดีนะครับที่มีจังหวะบู๊
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought they were...
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver, and our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has...
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make... Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. But human desire will always be a fact. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her.
There were so many... wait a second!
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, if you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be... I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she... Now...
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and...
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for...
Didn't you like it?
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a great
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more... It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus...
Naturally. Ah, yes.
ร้อยครับจบแล้วคามิซาโตะอายาโตะนะครับ ก็วันนี้ก็จบครับเราก็ไปทำประจำสัปดาห์กันดีกว่าครับเควสประจำสัปดาห์อันแรกทำนะครับก็คือเดี๋ยวไปปราบจอมเทอร์เลอร์นะครับตอนนี้ก็มี150แล้วนะครับก็ไปจอมเทอร์เลอร์กันแล้วกันครับไปเติมเลือดก่อนแล้วกันก็เปลี่ยนทีจะกลับไปใช้ทีมนี้ก็ดีนะใช้ตัวนี้กว่าแต่ว่าไม่รู้จะฮิวเลือดดีหรือเปล่านะครับ
We can do this.
อันกันจอมเทอร์เลอร์ลืมออกก่อนแล้วกันครับเปลี่ยนตัวแรกเป็นทาวเวลเลอร์ก่อนนะครับ
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
ก็ลืมไปว่าทาวเวลเลอร์จะต้องเอาดาบมาด้วยนะครับงั้นเดี๋ยวดาเมจน้อยนะครับเอาดาบเขาถืออันนี้อยู่แล้วเหรอไม่เป็นไรครับไปได้เลยดูกันครับว่าผ่านเป็น1 สัปดาห์ดาเมจที่ทำได้จะเยอะขนาดไหนก็เกือบไม่ทันเหมือนเดิมนะครับ
Lightning terrified. Windblade.
ได้นิดเดียวเองนะครับได้น้อยกว่าเดิมอีก พันด้วยแย่กว่าเดิมเยอะเลยไม่พออีกแหละต่อแล้วก็โอเคนะครับแพลตฟอร์มพังรอบ2ครับแพลตฟอร์มอันสุดท้ายโดนด้วยปันสักหนึ่งรอดไหมโอ้ไม่โดนเหรออ๋อโดนไปไหนแล้วอ๋ออันนี้นะครับแค่นี้เอาไหวโอ้ได้นะครับก็รอดไปนะครับโอ้ได้เที่ยวมาด้วยอัพเสียงปิง อัพโกบะอ๋อผมรู้ว่าทำไมดาเมจมันเบาเพราะว่าตัวคุกปุกตัวนี้สกิลเขาเบานะครับแม้ว่าสกิลเขาจะต่อเนื่องเลเวลน้อยอยู่ไหนพรสวรรค์ตัวนี้คิวเลเวลเขาก็เลเวล7แล้วนะว่าน่าจะเป็นที่อาร์ติแฟกต์มั้งครับแฟกคงใส่ชำนาญธาตุไม่เยอะนะครับว่าสกิลเขาได้อัพเพิ่มตัวหนึ่งด้วยนะครับเวลที่ตัวปริมาณการรักษากับความเสียหายจะเพิ่มขึ้นจากความชำนาญธาตุก็ยังเบาอยู่นะว่าเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวผมเปลี่ยนตัวกลับไปใช้ฟิตเหมือนเดิมแล้วกันครับยืนจนโดนฟ้าผ่า
In the name of the Prinzessin.
ตายได้ครับยินดีครับคุณนิวดีขอบคุณที่มาเยี่ยมชมคุยกันในวันนี้นะครับก็ขอให้นอนหลับฝันดีนะครับครับต้องเอาเซตเดิมนี้แล้วกันดูอัพพรสวรรค์ไพโลนาโดอันนี้วันอังคารพรุ่งนี้พอดีเลยนะเก็บได้เราก็ไปตีตัวหมาป่ากันนะครับฟ้าผ่าจำไม่ได้แล้วบาบาร่ากับโนเอลอันไหนมันเล่นแล้วดีกว่ากันนะครับ ว่าจะไม่ได้ใช้เลยนะครับน้ำค่อยๆตีอย่างนี้เหรอ
Nice and spicy. By royal decree.
จริงๆใช้ตัวอาฮิดะมาน่าจะดีกว่าปล่อยคน
Out of the frying pan. Odds revealed. Booba, get them! Go, Barbara, go! Help protect us.
ถ้าเป็นน้ำตีระยะไกลขนาดนี้ใช้นาฮิดะมาน่าจะดีกว่าจากระยะไกล
Out of the frying pan. By royal decree. The show begin.
ระยะไกลก็ตีเดี๋ยวก็ตาย
Race nice and spicy. Eat this. Prepare to be blown away. I'll protect us. Go, Barbara. Booba, get them.
ทำดาเมจช้าจนถึงขนาดมานี่รอบ2
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Odds revealed by. Let the show begin.
ปล่อยปล่อยตายไหมเนี่ย
Nice and spicy. By royal decree. Stiff.
ปล่อย
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin. Hey. No, no.
ตายได้แล้วตายได้แล้วโอ้อันนี้ได้มาเยอะเลยนะได้ไฟแบบเป็นดาวมาด้วยนะครับได้หางตัวนี้มาหางตัวนี้ไม่รู้เลยนะครับได้เห็นนะอันนี้ก็อัพฟิตนะครับต่อไปก็อยู่ตกค้างอันนี้ก็เหลืออีกอันนะครับก็อันนี้ก็เลเวล9เดี๋ยวถ้าทำอะไรเสร็จแล้วทำเควสโลกเสร็จแล้วก็น่าจะมาทำต่อนะครับเราก็มาดูก็ยังไปไหนปาล์มเดี๋ยวเราจะไปที่ดันเจียนกันนะครับไปตัวสุดท้ายเดี๋ยวเราจะไปที่ตัวโรงงานนี่นะไปครับก็เปลี่ยนตัวสักหน่อยเป็นออฟฟิศ
In the name of the Prinzessin.
ก็บาบาร่านะ
I'll take care of it.
ก็เอล
I will protect you.
แล้วลองชุดก็พอทำดาเมจได้นะครับพอฮิลได้ทำอะไรได้แต่ก็อาจจะนานหน่อย
Let's dance. Steady as stone. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Right hand into the fire. Eat this.
At my command, you shall fall.
Time to clean up.
My endless cycle begins.
Someone needs assistance.
อ๋อพลังได้มาแหละ
Odds reveal. Let the show begin. I must leave no.
Feeble human.
ตอนนี้ก็พลังครบแล้วนะครับ
Get
เดี๋ยวเขาใช้ไฟฟ้าท่าหลบยากๆแล้วเดี๋ยวเราค่อยไป disable เขา หรือว่าจริงๆต้องมีนาฮิดะมาด้วย
At my command, you shall fall.
อ้าว
By royal decree. Let the show begin.
My endless cycle begins.
Oz, reveal by... Oh no! I'll protect us. Leave it all to me. Hi. Hi.
เก็บตังค์ก่อนครับ
At my command, you shall.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let the show begin.
Insignificant past.
Nice and spicy.
เห็นคนอื่นเขาตีกันเร็ว
Cycle begins.
Steady as stone. I'll protect us. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Insignificant past.
ๆ แล้วออกมาเก็บของก่อนแล้วกันของ
At my
พอ
command, you shall fall.
อ้อของพอนี่นะ
Now I'm really in
Worthless
ผ่านนะครับ
insect.
By royal decree. I must leave no stone un... Let the show begin.
พวกฟิตก็จะตาย เก็บไว้เฟส 2แล้วกันครับ เก็บบาบาร่าไว้เฟส 2
Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal
My
by...
endless cycle
Go, Barker, go!
begins.
เฮ้ย ตาย
Worthless
ส่วน
insect.
Darkness, come!
Significant past!
Bubba, get them! By royal decree! Steady as
Feeble
stone.
human!
Nice and spicy. Oz reveal by. Someone needs assist. Leave it all
At
to
my
me.
command, you shall fall!
At first you don't succeed. They still need me.
เกลตาย
Worthless insect.
ในรอบนี้จะไม่รอด
No! Did I ruin everything?
Worthless insect.
Royal decree.
Ow.
Worthless insect.
ตาย เอาออกไปฮิวก่อน ได้นะครับ เปลี่ยนตัว เปลี่ยนนาฬิกามา
Time to broaden the horizons again.
นาฮิดะมาด้วยตาที่แล้ว
Let it be known that divinity is mine!
Share my knowledge.
Churn!
Everyone hold hands. Let the show begin.
มันฮิว
Hi. 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 Oz reveal by.
Perish!
อ๋อ นึกออกแล้ว ไม้มันทำปฏิกิริยา
At
ได้
my command, you shall fall!
ได้ไหม
I'll catch up.
Churn!
ฮิวก่อนแล้วกันครับ เอ้า
Let's dance.
ไม่ติด
Perish!
By royal decree.
Insignificant past!
Yeah, I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
My endless cycle begins!
Oz reveal by. Let the show begin. I must leave no This leaves her in a
Perish! Feeble human! shall fall.
ตาย
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Committed to memory. Make yourself a home. Steady as I'll protect us.
Insignificant past.
Everyone hold hands.
My endless cycle begins.
I must leave no stone unturned. Ready?
ใส่ก่อนแล้วกัน ตายหมด
On reveal. Hey.
Churn.
Share my knowledge. By royal decree.
At my command, you shall fall.
One shall descend once again.
Wordless insect.
Oh, let's dance.
Perish! My endless cycle begins!
Odds revealed by me. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll protect us.
Churn!
Grow. By royal decree.
At my command, you shall fall.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from Let the show begin. Leave it all to me.
Insignificant past!
I see everything. On reveal. Steady
My
as
endless cycle begins!
Go, Barbara, go!
2 แล้วครับ กว่าจะตายกันแต่ละที
I am the all-knowing God. Burn to oblivion!
Leave it all to me.
Reality is pain. Born to oblivion. Kneel. Good riddance, cruel world.
Make yourselves a room. Commit it to memory. I'll protect us. Yeah, hey.
Your new god
ไปแล้ว
awakens. Now, your eyes have been opened. Kneel.
Let's dance.
Reality is pain.
Go, Barbara, go! Someone needs assistance.
Burn to oblivion.
I'll protect us.
Kneel.
Sister.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
รอดนะครับตายแล้ว
I can't lose it all again.
ไปครับลด 50% โอ้ได้อันนี้ของนาฮิดะมา2ชิ้นเลยนะครับโอ้รอบนี้ทำไมเขาให้เยอะแล้วก็ได้อาร์ติแฟกต์5 ดาวมาอีก2อันด้วยนะก็ได้อันนี้ของตัวอะไรก็ยังไม่เคยเห็นนะครับมีอยู่ตั้ง6อันไปครับตอนนี้ก็ไปฮีลก่อนแล้วกันครับก่อนตายส่วนวันนี้ก็4 ทุ่มแล้วนะครับเดี๋ยวเรามาเจอกันใหม่วันครับวันนี้ก็ครับสวัสดีครับ